Hi there, Libra. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of April. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. And I think I want to use, gosh, I'm being called, these two decks are calling me. This one. This one. Bear with me. This one right here. The Cat Tarot. Yeah, this one. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you, Libra? All right, let's see. What do I have for you? What does Spirit? What do we have for you, my dear Libra? Let's see. Oh, this wants to come out. Libra, Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Libra. We have the Three of Pentacles, okay? There could be a piano player for some of you. Maybe you play an instrument. Maybe there's somebody that you know that plays an instrument. Maybe it's specific. It's a piano or like a keyboard. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, so for those of you that I'm connecting with, there's going to be a visitor. Yeah, there's going to be a visitor in your life. Now, this could be someone that you expect or don't expect. They're coming, though, with this Ten of Pentacles. Do you see how there's a cat there, and it looks like there's somebody by the window, by the door, and they're like, who the hell is that? It's Mickey Mouse. You know, this cat's like, who is that? It's the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is a home. So I'm seeing this like symbolically, it's like I'm seeing it as someone come to your home. Maybe some of you are going to have visitors in your home. Could certainly be family. And with the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as like a good host. You see, this is like a person that is entertaining, right? And it's the Three of Pentacles, so it has to do with like a group of people and just, you know, creating harmony, and just everyone is just kind of like getting along, working together in balance. Interesting. Three of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. We have this is the Judgment card, okay? And then we have this is the Ace of Wands. Judgment, and then the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, this is like expecting. This is expecting. There's somebody that's headed towards you. Do you see how this lion in the Judgment there? It looks like they're on their knees and they're just waiting. They're waiting for something. They're waiting, and the Judgment could be about, you know, an important event. Something that was around the corner, something you knew was coming, but maybe not exactly when it was coming. Maybe you knew when it was coming, but now, hey, damn, that went by fast. Ace of Wands, yeah, and you see the Ace of Wands is there. It's making its way towards this this other lion here. So who is this person? This is something that was planned. And for others of you, it wasn't, but you knew the day was coming. Well, for those of you that I'm connecting with, planned or not, whether you knew the date or not, that day is here. That day is here, guys. We have the Temperance, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. This is actually something really good, guys. This is happening at the perfect time. This is all happening at the perfect time. It seems as though everybody is just prepared for this. Maybe that wasn't the case before. Because look, this Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is about working with others, cooperation. You know, so I'm seeing this as just whatever we have here. No matter how many parties are involved or how many people, whether that be 2 or more than 3 or just a group of people, it's going to be a welcoming, something welcoming that both parties, everyone involved is going to want to participate in, and they're going to want to just ensure that, you know, everything is just happy and everybody's comfortable. Now with the Ten of Pentacles, there might be a little bit of reservation. Like, is it everything gonna be fine? Because this person, to me, this cat here looks a little worried. Like, that's a mouse and a cat. You know, they're traditionally, you know, usually don't get along. These two, the mouse and then the cat. Is this gonna work out? Yeah, it's gonna work out. This gonna work out? Yeah, it's gonna work out. You sure? Yes, it's gonna work out. Well, you know, it's my aunt that's coming over, and, you know, my aunt is bringing my cousin, and then, you know, my cousin is bringing their boyfriend, you know, and I don't know. Judgment, and then this Ace of Wands. This one here is it looks as though they are not wanting to cause any trouble. Do you see that? Like, they're staying composed. Like, the Judgment is about learning from the past. So here we have an individual that knows that they have to behave. I'm seeing it that way. Like, this one, like, okay, I know how. Judgment, I know what happened the last time. Is that Athena? That reminds me of Athena. Yeah. And that's a warrior goddess. She is the goddess of strategic war, isn't she? So this is somebody that ensures, that regulates and just ensures that an environment or a situation is under control. Like, nobody's going to get out of hand. That's this one right here. This Ace of Wands, like, nothing and no one. I'm not going to let anyone or, you know, no one get out of hand. And then this one's like, well, I know better than to misbehave when Athena is around. Right? Wow, beautiful energies. Like, everything is in harmony here. Now, this could be your family. This could be a child, and that could be you, your husband, your boyfriend, like whatever. It's just a group. I'm seeing like it's like a group of more than 2 people here, you know, coming together. Maybe y'all live together. There's a bunch of friends. Who knows? For each and every one of you, it's going to be different. Maybe there's an artist here. Creative expression is really going to help whatever it is that we have here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. You see, there's an artist there that's painting. And then we have the Temperance. Guys, I just see this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress as like whatever needs to get done. I see it getting done. I don't see any problems happening here. I see, in fact, everything just going along, moving along very smoothly without any problems. I feel like everybody knows what the hell they have to do. Look at this. Just look at this. All these people, they look like they just know what they have to do, right? As a matter of fact, right now I'm seeing this cat right here. You see that one? It's like they're looking at, they're like, hey, are you practicing your piano? Yeah. Like, hey, you know, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Yeah. Okay, just checking. Well, you could check all you want. I'm doing it. And yeah, and then this one's like, okay, well, I'm just ready to pounce on you. So it's like there's a little bit of tension here. There's a little bit of tension. Just a little bit. But I don't see anything getting out of hand because it seems as though everybody's going to be taking care of their responsibilities. Everybody's going to be behaving the way that they're supposed to. This could be in connection to work as well. And here we have this Ace of Wands. For many of you, that could certainly be you. That reminds me of Justice, like you, Libra. That could be the entity, the person, you, that is regulating this, just ensuring, okay, that everybody just stays, you know, everybody behaves. This is beautiful, guys. This is really going to bring a lot of peace and a lot of harmony for many of you to your family, to your workplace, or to your home. Beautiful energy with the Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to create an environment that is going to be perfect for like productivity. Do you see that with the Ace of Pentacles? It's going to allow room for creative expression. It's going to lift the mood. It's just going to be your environment, okay, is really going to be supporting everyone in it, nourishing. Beautiful energy, guys. Oh my God, I'm so happy because for many of you, I feel like you've been waiting for this. Like this is something that you've needed. Beautiful energy. It's like I get that the home, okay, is really going to be a peaceful place to be in. It really is. Beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, that is so important, isn't it? Just having a peaceful environment, having a peaceful place to just live. People don't realize, how much the home environment, how much it actually matters. Oh, it matters so much that there can, it affects your moods. We have what is this? This is the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And here we have 007. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is like somebody that this is a bad guy. So this could be in regards to love for many of you, or I'm hearing for many of you, it could be a child, it could be a friend, somebody you know that's in your life, okay? And they're a 007. 7 could be of significance. This is like a bad boy I'm getting. You see, this is a bad boy. Here we have Venus. And it's the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is in regards to love, guys. Like here we have a bad boy. And they're looking at Venus. They're looking at this cat Venus here. Like, whoa. Wow. Like, what's your name? Like, yeah, like, what's your name? They're both looking at each other like that, as a matter of fact. You see, they're both looking, these two are interested in one another. They're intrigued. The masculine energy, this one here is very much captivated. Oh my God, what the hell is this? We have the Ten of Swords. Uh-oh, what? That's supposed to be like King Kong, right? So that's like King Cat or something. And they're over a city, and well, interesting. That is Venus. Do you see that? Venus is right there and is in this cat's hand. Yeah, guys, here we have a masculine energy, somebody, okay, that is experiencing they're experiencing all kinds of feelings and emotions. They're feeling incredibly like protective. Because when King Kong was incredibly protective, and so is this 007. So this is like somebody that is feeling incredibly, they're feeling very protective over you. They're feeling very overprotective over you. Is this a bad thing? I feel like it sometimes it could be too much. Yeah, sometimes this person can go overboard. Okay, they can be a little too much. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Magician. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. This is also a person that is like unpredictable. Okay, they're unpredictable. What's up with this person? Bear with me, guys, as I'm tapped into them right now, and it's I feel the energy here. It is okay, I feel it in the solar plexus and right below it as well. So the sacral chakra. So there's like a lot of sexual energy here. Someone's feeling, a little bit possessive and overprotective. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like they're unpredictable. Yeah, they are. That's the Wheel of Fortune. This person is unpredictable. And with this Magician, what is this Magician doing here, Holy Spirit? I feel like this is the type of person that is used to really exerting their will to get things to go their way. That's the Magician. Yeah, that's the way that I'm seeing it. I don't like this person's energy, guys. I don't like it because to me, it's the way that I'm feeling it. Yeah, look, and it's the High Priestess. So I feel like what this is saying, it's like Spirit telling me, no, trust your intuition. Hey, look, I'm telling you, look, you see that alien there? That monster? Listen, guys, here we have, this is somebody that for many of you are romantically in love with, and you're seeing, it's like you like this person, and you're not seeing anything wrong with their behavior. Because you could be seeing it as, oh, they're just protective of me. Oh, they just care about me a whole lot. No, there's something that is like volatile here, guys. There's some whose mood is unpredictable. And this is something that could be dangerous because, again, I'm seeing this gun here. And again, look at the Ten of Swords. Look at what's happening there. This is a person who is who is jealous. Yeah, this is a person who is jealous. This is a person that is jealous. This is a person that is being possessive. And it's important to recognize that behavior. It's important to recognize that this behavior, guys, I'm hearing for many of you that this is not love, okay? Don't confuse this with love. And for many of you, there's somebody here, I'm seeing this as, just say the feminine energy is looking at this like, oh, and it's kind of like they like it. Oh, I like that they're jealous. I like that they're possessive over me. Or, I like the way that they're acting. And, or, they make me feel safe and protected. But no, I'm telling you, this is, this is something that's not healthy, guys, with this 10 of Swords. This is the 8. This is the Strength card. This is the Strength card, guys. Interesting way to depict it. What is that movie? The Alien movie? All right, guys. So this is very interesting. Okay. The alien, I'm seeing it as I'm seeing it as a foreign energy that is influencing you. Have you guys ever heard of implants, negative attachments, in specific implants? So energetic implants, guys, are other people's energy that they insert, we could say, into your energy field, which begin to alter your reality. It's meant to control or suppress certain things in you. I'm seeing this as this is an energetic implant for many of you that somebody has like inserted into your energy field, which is just representative, guys, of somebody influencing you to the point of controlling how it is that you feel, which is unnatural. An implant, for example, can alter, again, your reality, what you're seeing. It makes you see somebody's behavior in a different light, like what I'm seeing here. Like, oh, they're just being protective, or they're just worried about me, or they just don't want anything to happen to me, or they're just looking out for me, or they're just making sure that I'm all right and that I'm okay. Just giving you examples. You see, that's a way that an implant works, where what we have here, this is something that is not healthy at all. This is somebody, again, with this Wheel of Fortune. It's unpredictable. There's an unpredictability here with somebody's emotions and moods. And with the Magician being here, it's a manipulation of energy. And as a matter of fact, it looks like a politician. And well, politicians have a reputation for being, they like to swindle people. They're manipulators. They have a way with words, don't they? And you can't trust them. Right? That looks like a politician to me. It's just somebody that's trying to sell you something. Like, listen up, like, this or that. And this is what I'm doing. That's what they do, right? Like, this is what I'm doing, and this is my plan, and this is it. But it's the complete opposite of that. They're just saying what you want to hear to gain your favor, to control you, to use you, or again, to gain something. That's what we have here. Very interesting. This is look it up. This is alien. This is what I like to call alien interference. And yes, it's an implant, and they're called implants because of the way that they look. Like when I perform like a reading on somebody, an energetic reading, the way that these things look, they look like something inserted in your energy field. Like a little device or something. It looks like that. It's not that you have an actual physical device in you. It's energetic, and that's the way it manifests. That's the way it manifests, we could say, in the spiritual realm. Kind of like aura colors, okay? Like somebody that is clairvoyant, okay, is able to, to tap into somebody, and they will get symbols, or, healers as well, especially when they go into your energy field and they're trying to figure out, okay, what's happening, what's going on with you, is, they're just scanning you. These implants, they're called implants because they resemble implants, and the reason they manifest that way is because it behaves like an implant. Have you guys ever seen that movie? It's a really old movie. It's called, with Arnold, it's Total Recall. I think it's an 80s movie. My stepdad growing up was a really big fan of Arnold, and I grew up watching all of Arnold's movies a lot. And that movie is about an implant that gets inserted into Arnold, his character in the movie, and it kind of erases his memory, and it puts he's living a lie pretty much. And this implant that they put inside, I think, his nose, somewhere in here, it makes him believe. It makes him believe it makes him believe that he's somebody that he's not. And eventually he starts like snapping out of it, and eventually he takes that implant out. But just so that you can get an idea of what like these energetic implants do to you, how they affect you emotionally, psychologically, how they affect your reality. That's something that we have going on here, guys. Yep. It's like that's this person, if you could think about it, that's really what they are. They're this alien. They're this alien that's in your energy field. Alien, okay, when you see an alien, for example, if you're in a meditation and you see an alien, aliens can, there's different types of aliens, but if you see something that looks like that is that is a negative energy that is not yours, that's in your energy field. That's not good. So yeah, that would be like alien interference, which again, it's just other people's energy, okay, all up in your energy field, and you get it confused many times. You think it's yours, but it's not yours. Yeah, so hey, that's what is something that my dear Libra should know, Holy Spirit? Keep that in mind. What's something? Tell me more. Tell anything that you want to leave Libra with, Holy Spirit. Anything you want to leave Libra with, Holy Spirit. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And then we have the 8 of Cups. All right, so you see this cat again, and cats and mouses, guys, right? They're like enemies, aren't they? And then here we have, like, I'm seeing this now as like an invasive energy. Do you see that? A mouse. I know it's Mickey Mouse, but we could say a rat is a rat, a mouse is a mouse. And it's Mickey Mouse, so it doesn't look threatening, right? Because of the way that it appears. But cats and mouse, cat and a mouse, they don't get along. And here we have a mouse that's coming into trying, or you know, invading this cat's house, and the cat's like, I don't know about this. This doesn't really feel right, but it doesn't look threatening, right? So maybe, you know, And then here we have the Eight of Cups, which here we have a cat that's in, look at the stance. It looks, it's like defense, right? It's a protective energy as well. And it's also, it reminds me of creating boundaries and staying firm. Now the sword reminds me of like truth, especially with the moon in the back, like being able to see past the darkness and illusions of the situation. With the Eight of Cups, guys, there is something here that needs to go. There is someone here that needs to go. Now, I'm getting that the home is very important for many of you. There is somebody in your home, perhaps that you're living with at this time, or that is, you know, very close to you and to your family, that that doesn't need to, that shouldn't be there. Yeah, they shouldn't be there. And for many of you, you're going to be realizing that. I feel like the home is very important, or just the family, or like, yeah, there is something, a family, a home, a group of people, or just an environment that you're trying to bring peace and harmony to. And you're getting it, but that is all. There's something that's going to be coming from that, okay? That is going to allow you to see what needs to go. And for many of you, that is that implant that I'm telling you about. An implant, which is representative of a person, okay, in your life that is of influence to you, that somehow has been altering, okay, manipulating, controlling your emotions and your thoughts to suit their needs or their agenda. We have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about feeling, I see it as a, like, just feeling, being comfortable. Yeah, I'm seeing it as being comfortable. And here we have a cat that's singing. So this is like somebody that, you know, it feels comfortable expressing themselves. This is somebody that feels comfortable doing something. Do you see that with the Four of Pentacles? They feel safe and secure to do so. It's like, yeah, they feel like they're able to do that. Maybe because the environment they're in, it's a protective environment. I'm hearing, or it's just safe to be able to express yourself or to do something. And then here we have the Lovers. For many of you, this is a choice. I see many of you this is what I see. For many of you, I see you having to make a choice here. Between, could be your family and a lover, a family and a lover, or something like between this or that, between this person or that person, between this group of people and that group of people, something like that. There is a choice here that needs to be made. Somebody has to go. There is an intrusive energy. There is something, you're seeing it now. Look, Eight of Cups, there's some that, and it's the mouse I'm hearing for many of you that looks like a nice mouse, but again, a cat and a mouse, they just can't live in a home. Kind of like cats and dogs, you know, but yeah, like cats and dogs, but here it's a cat and a mouse. There's a choice here that needs to be made, guys, between two things. Something's got to go. Something's got to go, guys. And for many of you, that is a lover. There is a lover here that's got to go. There's a lover here that's got to go, because they are the reason. They are the reason, guys. They are the reason. We have the Queen of Pentacles. One more card. We have this is the Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. Mama, ooh. What is that song about? Maybe some of you need to listen to Queen. Mama, ooh. Queen of Wands. I'm seeing this as, for many of you Libra, like you're sitting there and this cat just looks very attentive. It's like they're watching something. And look, they're in a theater, so it's like they're watching somebody's performance. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that's just like taking everything in. This is earth energy. So this is somebody that's very connected to their environment, the vibrations. And I feel like this is you. This is you, Libra, just being very connected to your environment, the vibrations. And I'm hearing in the way everything is interacting with each other. I see your environment. I see everything in your environment just falling into place. And I see you having this peace of mind. And I'm hearing everything or everyone, this could be at work too, everyone getting along. But then there's something, right, that is wrong. There's something here that doesn't fit. It doesn't feel right. And I feel like for many of you, you're seeing that. And it's, for many of you, it's your lover. Or somebody, okay, at work that you didn't really suspect it, but now you're starting to see their manipulative ways. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this is really going to give you the confidence it is that you need to, you know, just do what you got to do, whatever that is. For many of you, that involves a choice, speaking, you know, your mind, knowing that you are free to do that. I do see you just speaking your mind and you know, just feeling right about anything that you have to say and anything you have to do, and just feeling empowered and doing whatever that is, because you're going to be able to see very clearly. That's very interesting. And then here we have that Three of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, for many of you, well, you know, with this Three of Swords, this is this is being, you know, disappointed. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is not something pleasant. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm connecting with those of you that are starting to see that something, you're real. There's a choice here that you're having to make, and it's not an easy one, but it's the right choice to do. And it's like you're going to do the right thing. And look, this Five of Cups is like, no way, like, gosh, this sucks. Like, this sucks. Yeah, Three of Swords. Like, this sucks. Like, gosh. But it's a good thing, because I'm hearing you're ridding yourself here from something that shouldn't have been there. However that resonates. Okay, so now let's get an oracle card to close the reading. Let's grab it from here. Guys, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. I am accepting private readings again. I stopped taking private readings for, I think it was over 3 months ago. And I was only accepting urgent readings, but I am now, whoa, what happened? I'm now accepting video readings again, 30-minute video readings. So if you are interested, go to my website, and it's available to book now. Okay. Let's see, Libra. We have snake. What the hell? What the hell? I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. I'm telling you, there's a snake. I'm telling you. There is a snake in your midst. You're gonna recognize it. This is a poser. I'm telling you, many of you need to get that implant removed. Look it up online, you know, just simply by bringing awareness to it automatically, okay, just really brings you relief from those symptoms. But ridding yourself from that, guys, from an energetic implant, you feel it. And how do you bring healing to that? There's many ways that you could heal this. Number one, okay, is bringing awareness to it, just knowing that it's there. That in itself, okay, starts like healing it starts removing, okay, weakening the symptoms of it. Meditations, there's meditations online, on YouTube. I believe Steve Noble YouTube channel, he has meditations that are specifically for like removing energetic attachments. The implant falls under that category. You could do those, you know, do them every day. And awareness again is key. Being able to recognize that getting rid of that, okay, it's just really going to expand your awareness. Oh my God, and just bring so much clarity into your life. We have birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Birth, there's new beginnings. Children, okay, a baby could be of significance, a birth of a child for some of you. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. There, guys, there is a lot of opportunities for you, and the possibilities are endless. So that's something it is that you should know. Maybe you feel, you know, from what I see here, it's like you're letting go of something. It's like you needed to let go of something, you just didn't know exactly what that was, and now you're gaining clarity into what that is, and it's a little surprising and, you know, heartbreaking for many of you. Do you know that this is happening because it's time for a new beginning for you. This is a new beginning that you've been desiring, that you are deserving of. There's a lot of new things, possibilities and opportunities, a lot of new energy, okay, waiting for you. Just embrace it. You're ready. Okay, I'm hearing you're ready. This is a really good thing. Let me get one more card. Universal energy. I'm hearing you're ready for this. We have death. And it says a time of natural transition and transformation. Yeah, it goes with your reading, guys. For many of you, this is the end of a relationship, of a phase in your life. This is a wonderful thing, guys. This is a transformative time in your life. Look at all those butterflies there. A time of natural transition. I'm hearing this is all happening very naturally for you, because I'm hearing it's like you're growing, like naturally. You're just it's happening when you're ready for it. Which says what? If it happens naturally, it means that you're ready you're ready for this. And it's not going to be hard for you to do, because you're ready for it. It's just everything that needs to happen, okay, in order for you to let go and welcome this new energy is going to be happening. It's going to feel very natural to you. It's going to bring you so much relief. A time of natural transition and transformation. This is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.